continue to build my presence on social media. I wanted to use these photos here up on the slide because I showed up. I was filtered using the Lumi and I was nervous, but I showed up. And my tangible daily items to this day are to show up every day and make connections by talking about products and sharing about non-new skin topics. And what this does is it allows me to build trust and becomes well-rounded in terms of topics to communicate with people on. 80 to 90% of the time, these conversations would convert that person into my customer, and continuing to nurture that relationship always highly increased my chances of recruiting and gave me opportunities to casually pitch, which I will revisit at the end. So I'm leaning into my consistency, I'm compounding it. Are you hearing me? Everybody awake out there? So potential customers, right, they need to know that we're invested in their best interest. It's our job to establish ourselves as someone who a potential customer or business partner views as a resource. So that's key number one for me in this business, compounded consistency. The second part of organic growth is customer base. So back around 2022, I had some of the most pivotal moments in my business. Excuse me. A year to a year and a half in, I had 2 women come to me asking me about the business. One of them just had a newborn, so she's at home, and the second one is sitting out in the crowd, and they're 2 of some of my most fearless leaders. She was my customer for a while, and she asked me, how do I become a sponsor? And it was at that moment I realized, yes, I was enjoying this journey, but a strong customer base is my recruiting gateway to the business opportunity. If she is interested in joining my team without me asking, what qualities am I possessing? And showing through my consistency that made her become interested from a customer perspective. In addition, what strategies could I and should I be implementing to move the needle on my recruiting through my customer base? So let's focus on qualities. I know for 1, I have fun sharing. For 2, I'm resilient. Dry DMs and messages don't stop me, and no's don't stop me. And for 3, I am confident in the work I am putting into my business. So let's revisit that. I am confident in the work I am putting into my business. The customer care, the white glove service. This prioritizes the customer satisfaction, and that satisfaction strengthens the relationship and opens the doors to recruiting conversations. So you may be thinking, they're your customers, but what are you saying to them? Business is all about our customers. Prioritizing them means leaving it up to them. And that includes the business, and that is how we strengthen the relationship. Keep conversations quick, casual, mutual, and easygoing. As a mentor, I keep humility close to my heart, but I am confident in knowing what I bring to the table and what this company brings to the table. We don't need to beg. We need to inspire. Not beg, inspire. And this is how Begins With You, Team Hawaii is growing. Excuse me. My grand master plan. My grand master plan to go to law school didn't work out, but I think I did one better. I am now seeing the compounding effect of my consistency, staying the course to continue building relationships and trust. And through my customer base, I now have the honor of calling over 150 women my business partners. So recruit through social media. Let them know who you are. 3 years ago, I felt like I had absolutely zero options and zero direction. However, in committing myself to the process, I have witnessed more and more opportunities. So much so that my why to show up every day to run my business has changed. Now, if you didn't hear anything, I don't blame you. I have the attention span of a fly, and we had a long day yesterday. But if I can leave you with just 2 things this morning, 2 strong words on recruiting, they are consistency and customers. Take your first step and go all in.